Here we go again. Into Outer Wilds. That's right, I already got the launch codes. I am really excited to rub my greasy, disgusting face on my spaceship computer and see all the cool stuff we learned last time. See if we can make some more connections. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so yeah, looks like we learned some things about the Ash Twin Project. We've successfully checked out the high energy lab. We've learned about the how they want to make a 22-minute negative time interval, which means they want to take something or someone and warp it somewhere else in such a way that it arrives at its location 22 minutes before it left. That's their plan now. We learned about the designs for the Ash Twin Tower. We learned about something called the Ash Twin Project. We've actually seen this mentioned several times over the course of things, and now we finally have a big orange rectangle for it. So you can kind of see that the orange parts of the rumor web here are related to the Ash Twin Project. The red parts are related to the vessel. Up here we've got green parts related to the orbital probe cannon, and then purple parts related to the quantum moon, which are kind of the central mysteries of Outer Wilds. We visited some of the towers on Ash Twin. I think we only visited the one on Brittle Hollow. Yeah, because we took it to the Black Hole Forge, but we couldn't actually enter the Black Hole Forge. The forge itself was still raised/lowered towards the black hole. We could not get in. So, we have all these cool leads, right? About Ash Twin and Black Hole Forge and all this great stuff. So what I'm going to do is ignore all of that. We're going to make a beeline out for the interloper, because we've also learned how to get into the interloper. We're going to fly just directly into the sun. If we don't abort this autopilot and go around it. Go around the sun, guys. Remember how to do it. Yeah, we learned how to get into the interloper. There are fissures on the sun-facing side of the comet. And if we touch down, they should reveal a way inside. Seems fitting. It is the first place in the solar system that I went to check out the first time I played the game. And it's the first place that I took you after we took off in... Did we actually take off in episode 1 of this Let's Play? I haven't chopped them up yet in the editing bay. I don't actually know what episode we will physically launch off from. I hope episode 1, but you never know. Okay, we're still kind of coming in pretty fast here. The retro rockets, can we... That's pretty fast. Alright. I don't think the autopilot had my back there. Great. Great and good. Checking out the interloper. Where are we at here? See, the sun-facing side... Okay, yeah, so the sun-facing side is the flat side that we landed on, and it's coming around Dark Bramble now. I don't think the interloper will ever actually crash into anything, but you can see that it's kind of slingshots around the sun real close. So as we get further in the cycle and the sun starts to go supernova, the orbital path of the interloper actually intersects with the sun, which is why we saw it crash there previously. Looks like we're on a collision course with Brittle Hollow here, but I don't think that the elliptic plane actually works out correctly. I think even if the paths were to intersect, we'd be fine. Oh, is that the quantum moon? Yeah, the quantum moon is chilling outside of Brittle Hollow. This is a real-time map, by the way. This mini-map is actually what we're seeing. Alright, so we need to get into these fissures somehow. Is that correct? On the sun-facing side? They should open up for us. Here are the fissures. They're covered in ice, but as we get closer to the sun... Where is good old sun right now? Black hole sun, won't you come? Alright, we still got a little ways to go, it looks like. Oh yeah, of course, it must be above me because this is the sun-facing side. Oh, we're opening up. Alright, we can head down into the interloper, which is nice and frosty cold. As you would expect, I suppose. Ghost matter detected. So let's get out the... We'll go into photo mode. Yeah, see, if we go down there, we're just dead. We should be able to... I think we're going to want to launch the scout eventually, but this path should be pretty safe. Oh, here we go. Yeah, which path do we take? Because there's we can't tell. The ghost matter that's in the paths are pretty low. Hey, we've got this here too. Because remember, it was Poke and Pie that came down into the interloper to check things out. Energy readings are stronger now that they got below the crusts. They're making their way towards the comet's center. They're trying to pick up Clary, who's back out in the shuttle. But remember, they had difficulty communicating. Keep the shuttle warm. We'll return as soon as we figure out what these energy readings are. Okay. Gonna have to launch the scout down the tunnel. So don't go down that one. That one goes straight through a patch of ghost matter. Oh, this one here. This one a little safer. Looks like not. Nope, that one's gonna flush us as well. We don't want that. Hole number 3. This one looks pretty promising. Yeah, there we go. This will take us down through the safe intestinal track of the interloper. We'll just squidge our way down. Squidge right around this big hole, in fact. Oh, we don't want to squidge down the big hole. I think what we want to do then is make our way up top somehow? Is there an up top? There has to be another exit from this room somewhere. Let's put the light up on top, up on the ceiling there. Yeah, we gotta go up top, it looks like. There's very little gravity in here, so as long as we don't drop down through the big hole in the middle, we should be okay. Perfect. So I guess we'll just send this down the right side first. Okay, well, if we stay right, we'll die. What about if we go left? If we go left, we'll die. So it looks like we're going to go down the center. Yeah, it looks like right, then left. If we go down from right here. Right, and then veer left. Well, let's see how difficult that is. Right. Oh god. Oh god! Well, I think we're dead. We went the wrong way. I slid much faster down that slope than I was intending to. That's just how it goes sometimes. In Outer Wilds. I guess I should pull the rockets back. And lose my footing. That was the worst water slide I've ever been on. Let's do it again. We go again. We got to get to the center of the interloper. Notably, none of my companions have ever made it to the interloper. I'm the first one who's ever gone out there. And with good reason. It's pretty dangerous. Let's get out of the atmosphere here. Yeah, we're going to have to manually fly around the sun because the autopilot... It's supposed to be like really, really hard actually to fly into the sun, like even in our own solar system. Because part of what you would have to do is overcome the gravity that's taking you into orbit around the sun. Which apparently is virtually impossible. Like, launching something directly into the sun, you kind of have to launch it all the way out to the outer solar system, and then it loses all its momentum, and then you have the sun's gravity bring it back in. Like, that's supposed to be the most energy efficient way. Not so in Outer Wilds. In Outer Wilds, man, just turn on the autopilot. You'll end up in the sun at some point. Oh, there's the white hole. That's kind of cool. For some reason, the autopilot likes to come into the interloper real fast. Let's, bonk. Well, this thing's about to be destroyed, so we need to get away from the ship. I don't know if it'll be safe to try to fix it. I think the ship is having a bad day. I'm afraid that if I go up there and try to repair it, it will just explode. Hull breach detected. Alas, poor ship. I knew her, Horatio. I mean, is my... I guess the computer doesn't work anymore. It's fine. We'll get it back next loop. It'll be fantastic. Sometimes you have loops like this where you know you're only going to do one thing. Nothing else really matters. We just got to wait for a few minutes until the cracklins open back up. We should just be able to hear it as it cracks under the feet. Oh, the solar system's beautiful from this angle. Quantum moons out there around Timberhearth. I wonder if one of the sparks from Hollow's lantern could ever intersect with another gravity well and get sucked down to another planet. I've never personally seen it happen, but I wouldn't write it off as a possibility. We can make the quantum moon move if we turn and look back. Yep, it's gone. No longer there. Looking to see if I can see it around one of the other planets now. Anyway. Are we closing in yet? For our second visit to the interloper. Sometimes you just gotta throw a loop away, you know? It was one of my goals to throw away as few loops as possible recording this Let's Play. I wanted to try to get as much done in each loop as possible, but sometimes you get eaten by an anglerfish, you know? Sometimes you feed on a tree frog. I don't want to go this way, right? No. It was this one, as I recall. Yeah, that looks pretty... I mean, we want to stay out of the hole in the center. But I don't think it'll dump us into the hole in the center. I think we will... It always slides us around the edge here. Good. And next we want to get up top there. Good. Alright, so what was the trick here? Are there two or three openings? Oh, there's two. So go right and then left. And then we should be safe all the way to, looks like the bot. Okay, left. Alright. We have Mario Karted around here properly. And we have made it to the interloper's bunghole. Beautiful. Can I go down there safely? No. I cannot. I was trying to find a safe place to put my feet so I could launch the scout down there and... Anyway. Welcome to the third loop of the episode. Part of the Outer Wilds experience is just bloody-minded stubbornness. Like, you have a goal in mind and you just throw your wet, stinking body at it until until it works out for you. Oh, that was cool. We saw the quantum moon. It was in orbit around Giant's Deep, but we blinked as we opened our eyes and woke up and it vanished. Inner launch codes. I am very determined. Sometimes you can learn things in this game just through trial and error. I'm sure that there are some people who don't learn that you properly use the scout to determine which those ice tunnels to go down. I might as well not even turn the autopilot on until we get up and over the sun. The autopilot blew up my ship last time. The Interloper is such a small astral body that I guess the autopilot can't judge very well how close it is. Dark Bramble has the opposite problem. Dark Bramble, the autopilot turns you off like way, way outside of it. So yeah, we'll close in. We'll turn off the autopilot and start boosting away from it when we get a little closer here. Yeah, because it still wants us accelerating. We're 15 kilometers out. We're going to be there in 15 seconds. So let's just... Okay. Okay. We are still spinning. Okay. Okay. We took a wallop there. Oh, the ship broke. That's why that happened. Okay, that's, That's why we were spinning so fast. Are we gaining on... We are gaining on it slowly. We're not going to get there with the fuel we have in just the ship. Yeah, flying to the Interloper is hard. I did it perfectly the first try in the first session of recording in this Let's Play, and I'll never do it again. We are slowly gaining on it. Like, it's getting further away from us, but we're also reducing the speed at which it's moving away from us. So, yeah, this you might want to just skip to the next episode in this series, if I'm being honest. You should have a little button down there. Oh, but what if it's today's upload day? Like, what if this just went live today and tomorrow's episode isn't live yet? Then you don't really have anything else to watch. You're just going to have to... I'm just going to hold my stick here, looking at the Interloper. I don't think we're going to catch it before we run out of fuel and oxygen. Okay, 50% fuel remaining. That's fine. Oh no, now it's accelerating away from us again. It must have slingshotted around the sun. Well, it should be coming back towards us at some point, right? Isn't that how it's going to work? Oh yeah, now we're picking up speed. It's coming back towards us is what's happened. I'm just curious to see if we can smash into it again. We got a lot of lateral speed on it, though. We have to bring that down if we can. Okay, we're bringing the lateral speed down a little bit. Bring the, the negative below speed here down. Oh, there we go. Moving towards it now. We've blue shifted compared to the Interloper. Perfect. Perfect. Getting it done. It's coming towards us at 23 meters per second. Let's drift now. Let's leave off the rockets because I don't want to use up my O2 as propellant. Yeah, see, coming at us, 33 meters, 34 meters a second. It's only 82 kilometers away. Yeah, we're not anywhere. There's There's nothing useful anywhere. It's getting closer, slowly. Welcome to the worst video I've ever uploaded. This is it. This is the low point. This is a silent first-person game where my cursor is just located in the center of a black screen and no other action whatsoever is happening other than a blue number is very, very slowly going up, and another blue number is very, very slowly going down. We've also stopped accelerating. How far away did we get? Oh, I see the problem here. Look how far away we got blown off course. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I was that far away from the whole solar system. That thing took one whack at me. Well, there's nothing for it. Using oxygen as propellant. I am prepared to die in space. I thought I was like... I don't know where I thought I was. We were never going to make it anywhere. That was... choking sounds. Remember that time it took me 4 tries to get to the interloper? Such fun. Shoutouts to Douglas Hopkins for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.